Hey guys, Marble Tyler here, and I know I'm a little late to the game, but I want to talk about the Xbox One X version of Far Cry 5, because it is absolutely gorgeous. So everything you're seeing here is purely recorded from the Xbox One X. I'm going to talk a little bit about the PS4 Pro too, but let's talk about the Xbox first, because that's my preferred way of play. So if you're playing on the Xbox One X, you're running the game at native 4K, which is going to be 38 by 40, 3840, not 38 by 40. You're looking at 3840 by 2160. So obviously this is beautiful 4K, that's why we bought an Xbox One X in the first place. It doesn't really do much else for you, but it runs beautiful 4K games. So if you shoved out your pretty penny, you got your money's worth for Far Cry 5. Now some of the other things it does anti-aliasing, so in case you're not aware of what that is, more or less in a video game you got like jagged edges, because obviously everything can't be smooth, there's not that many polygons, capable even by some high-end PCs, for example. It gets to a point where you can't just render so many polygons. So anti-aliasing, what it does is it smooths out any jagged edges like that, which is great because obviously you want some things to be round in video games. That just makes sense. There's round things in the world. So it does do anti-aliasing. It's temporal, so it only does it when it's available, when you're able to. So if your system's not being used up by so much hardware processing power, it will do anti-aliasing. And it runs at 60 FPS, and it maintains a 60 FPS by scaling resolution. So if things are getting really, really crazy, you're going to see your resolution dip a little bit. But for Xbox One X, at least since I've played and everything I've seen online, I haven't really seen too many dips. Nothing crazy changing, nothing crazy happening. And of course, the Xbox One X runs beautiful HDR. So you're seeing that those crisp oranges, those reds, those colors that you don't get on a normal Xbox One. And that's what we bought the Xbox One X for. Obviously, you've been watching gameplay this entire time. Any footage you see on my channel of this game is running Xbox One X. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's what we bought the system for. I will also mention, PS4 Pro also runs this game really well. So they run the game at a 2880 by 1620. So it's above 1440. It's a step up above 1080, and a step up above the step up above 1080. That makes sense. Just don't think about it too hard. It does make sense, and it does run above, above that step up. I'm not going to go back into that. So, but it runs the same frame rate, it does the anti-aliasing, and it does have HDR. So it is consistent with the Xbox One X. It just doesn't reach the same resolution. Just to prove again, Xbox One X does a great job at basically improving upon the PS4 Pro, proving that's a superior console in terms of resolution and raw power. Of course, that's not the same case for the original Xbox One, original PS4, but I do enjoy going over some of the graphics of video games. I don't know if you saw my Battlefront 2 video a while back. I talked about some of the amazing things that the engine does in that game, like the particle effects and the way the environment interacts with your character. I do think graphics are an awesome thing, just like in the Doom video, so I like covering them. So everything you see on my channel right now is Xbox One X, unless it's obviously like a trailer or PC thing. So all the gameplay you're seeing of Far Cry 5 on my channel is running 4K. All the footage is rendered in 4K. I upload it in 4K. So if you want any examples, you can go ahead, rewatch this video if you really want to, or watch any of the other Far Cry 5 content on my channel. It is all 4K. But that's it, guys. Check back to STG. I love covering Far Cry and Halo and all this other stuff, and I hope to see you soon.